you very much. Hello, everyone. I would like to start by asking you a question. How do you guys think? What is the worst mistake a public speaker could make? Ideas, please.
Reading from the piece of paper.
Reading from a paper, okay, but that's not the worst. That's a bad one, though.
Be boring.
Be boring. That's a really bad one. Anything else?
Exceeding time limit.
Precisely. That's a really bad mistake. However, you did mention another really bad mistake. And if you do it as a speaker, I guarantee that your audience will not be listening to you. And if you stop doing it, then you'll find out that, oh my God, miracle, they are listening to me. Do you want to know what it is?
Yeah.
You don't want to know, I'm not going to tell you. Do you want to know what it is?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So, I called it the deadliest sin in public speaking. And it is to be selfish. Now, I see laughs, you don't understand. Well, okay, let's examine this. What does it mean to be a selfish person, generally? What does it mean? Who is a selfish person?
Think only about himself.
That's right. Only thinks about himself, doesn't think of others. The same thing with the speaker. If a speaker does not think about his audience, then he's being selfish. And for you, I gathered 3 common practices of being a selfish speaker. Practice number 1, not targeting your audience. Let's be honest here. I'm honest. I want you to be honest with me as well. Now, when you come up on the stage, or when I come out on the stage, you don't care about me. What you care about is your own little world which is spinning around you. And unless I start caring about your word, you will not start listening to me. Just like that. So, in order to care about your audience's world, you need to ask yourself, before writing your script, ask yourself 3 questions. Who are my audience? Professors, students, different speeches. What are their needs? Do they want to grow as public speakers? Do you want to progress in work? And third thing, what do they care about? Children, maybe global warming, I don't know. So before you start writing your script, ask your audience. If you cannot, ask people who know your audience. Or at least ask yourself while you feel like, but try to put yourself in the shoes of the audience. What would be the answers to all of these 3 questions? So that was practice number 1, not targeting your audience. Practice number 2 is wasting their time. And I can give you 2 best ways to waste people's time. First way to waste their time is to tell them boring details. And second way is to tell them things that are of no benefit to them. And here, I'll share with you a sad story. It was my first ever in life sales pitch. I come to my customer. I was all prepared. I wrote these beautiful slides. And I started telling them about my product, how amazing it is, how it works, blah, blah, blah. But halfway through my presentation, this woman stood up and said, yeah, it's really nice to see you so excited about your product, but we don't really see the benefit for us of purchasing it. And at that point, the CEO of the company stood up, looked at me, said, I don't have time for this shit, and left. And I was left alone in that room. Now, but the interesting thing is, a few months later, these same people, they bought a similar product from my competitor for a higher price. So clearly, there was a benefit for them. But it was me who failed to outline it for them. Instead, I wasted their time with details and things they wouldn't care about. So, second practice is wasting your audience time. And now to the third practice. And this is not to watch your audience, not to pay attention to them while you speak. And it is proven that a normal person can only concentrate for 10 to 20 minutes. Now, I think that if there is a phone next to them, and there are WhatsApps, and then Vibers, and then Facebook messages, and then likes, and then another notification from some useless app come along, the attention span drops to 3 minutes. And your job as a speaker is to get them back to you. Now, what could you do? Well, I recommend 3 ways that I normally use. A, use your voice. Change it to not be monotonous. People like it. 2, use your body, move around the stage. Maybe you could pick up some object. Oh my God, look, all of you are looking at me. See? You don't have to pick up this particular object, but just as a thought. And the 3rd way, try to involve your audience. If you care about them, why not involve them? Ask them some question. Give them some food for thought. They like it. So let me just sum it all up for you. The worst thing you could do as a speaker is to be selfish. There are 3 best ways to be selfish. Not targeting your audience, which means not asking questions. Who are my audience? What are their needs? And what do they care about? Number 2 is wasting their time by giving them too much details or telling them things they don't care about. And number 3, not paying attention to your audience and not bringing them back to you. So guys, your role as a speaker is to serve your audience. And they will love you for it. Thank you very much.